Hey there everyone, my name is Miranda and today I am here to do my first ever book haul for all of you. I have quite a lot of books to get through, so I'm excited to get started and let's get right into it. First up, I have a book that was actually given to me by my friend who's a librarian, and it's The Accident Season by... I can't pronounce that name. This book has been getting a ton of attention in the book world lately, I feel like. Basically, it's about a family who every October they all have mysterious, horrifying, deathly accidents that happen to them, and it's just kind of explaining the family and why it happens and everything. And I'm really excited because it's very not scary, but just kind of unsettling and mysterious and intriguing. I'm really excited to start this one. I cannot wait. Sticking with the kind of horror theme, except this is really horror, I have Survive the Night by Danielle Vega, and this book sounds so intriguing. It's about this rave that's going on underground. It's supposed to be just a fun rave where you try and make it to dawn, make it through the night. But then dead bodies that are cut open and just torn apart and look like they've been through a literal ringer start showing up, and it quickly becomes about not only surviving the night but surviving in general to figure out what's going on. And I'm really excited to start this one, even though I know it's going to scare the crap out of me. Good thing I don't use the subway system because I'll probably never set foot in it again after this. After that, I have The Orphan Queen by Jodi Meadows. I started reading this book earlier in the year, but I only got halfway through. Not because it was bad, just because I was in a reading slump and didn't really feel like finishing it for some reason, and then it was due back at the library and I had to bring it back and all this fun stuff happened. But it's a really good book. It's about this girl who was orphaned as a child when her whole town was basically slaughtered except for a few people, and she is now the queen of these underground people who aren't supposed to be alive because her parents were the king and queen of the town that got destroyed. Now she's a teenager who's been trained since she was little basically to fight and assassinate and everything, and now she's making her move to take back her kingdom and take back what was stolen from her. And it's just a really cool kind of espionage story of intrigue and deceit and mystery and all these things where you don't know exactly who you can trust or who's on our side or who's not on our side. And I'm really excited to finish this one before the next one comes out in March of next year, I believe. After that, I have The Heartbreakers by... oh, I covered her name. Ali Novik, which is a contemporary romance that I am really excited to read. I saw it at Target and I picked it up, and it sounds really cute because it's about basically this girl who's waiting in line for this band that she doesn't like, but she's waiting to get the autograph from her sister, and she ends up meeting this guy without knowing that he's the lead singer of the band, and it's just their whole cute little relationship. And I'm excited to read it and just see if it's as cute as I think it is, because I think it's going to be really cute. So I'm really excited because I haven't read a really good just contemporary romance without any mystery or thrillerness or anything in a while. So I'm excited to get this one started. Next, I have Luckiest Girl Alive by Jessica Knoll, and this book, I don't actually even really know too much about it. I just know that it's been getting a ton of hype online and everything, and I had a really long hold on it at the library. It's supposed to basically be the teenage version of Gone Girl, kind of, where the main character has these secrets that we don't know what they are exactly, and they're going to come out the more you read the book, and it's just going to be explosive and exciting, and I'm really excited. I read Gone Girl. I didn't like it too much, but there were definitely aspects of it that I did like, so I'm excited to see it kind of in a YA form, I guess, and see what you would do for a younger character. So I'm really excited to start this one, and I'm hoping it's as good as everyone has been saying it is. Okay, so I don't know why, but I have a lot of scary books on my to read shelf this month. I don't know why. But next up is an adult book, and that is Blackeyed Susans by Julie Hayberlin. And it's actually even described, as a novel of suspense. So you know it's going to be suspenseful. And this, again, is supposed to be kind of Gone Girl-esque, in that this girl was kidnapped when she was a teenager by the serial killer that was running around loose. She managed to escape and ID'd the guy that was kidnapping and killing all these people, and now she has her own teenage daughter, and she wakes up one morning to find out that the serial killer may be back, and that may mean that she identified the wrong person. So she kind of has these secrets about the night that she hasn't told anyone, even the police, and we're going to start to unravel those and see what happens as we get more in the story. And I'm really excited to read this. I hope it's as good as everyone's been saying it is. I'm so excited to find out everything that happens because, like I said, I didn't like Gone Girl that much, but these books, they definitely seem really interesting, and I'm really excited to start reading them and see how they turn out. After that, I will be attempting to read for the third time Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. Aveyard? I don't know how you pronounce her last name. Name pronunciation is not my forte. I think that's been well established by now. But I've tried to read this book 2 times so far because everyone's always like, oh, it's so good. Oh, it's like the new thing. Like, when it was coming out, I had such big hype around it. And each time I read it, like, I've only made it 50 pages in, and it just bores me so much. Like, I know people say you have to get to, like, page 100 before it really starts to take off, but I'm just like, I don't want to do this, and it reminds me so much of Hunger Games and Divergent, and it just doesn't feel original or unique, but I love the cover, and the author seems like a really cool person. I follow her on Tumblr, and she's always very sweet and very funny and stuff, so I want to check it out just to have an opinion on it before the next book comes out, but I don't entirely know if this is going to be the time that I'm going to finish it, because, I mean, it did take me like 5 times before I finally read the 5th wave, so who knows if the 3rd time will be the charm with this book. Who knows? And last but not least, I have The Creeping by Alexandra Shirawi. But this book reminds me so much of Mara Dyer just based on what I read from the summary, and I am so excited to get into this. It's about a girl who was kidnapped when she was little with her best friend. She made it back, her best friend did not, but she has no recollection of what happened to her best friend. And then years later when she's a teenager, murders start happening in her town, and it brings back like memories of what happened and starts to make her think that maybe she remembers more about that night than she initially thought. Like, the way it's set up reminds me so much of Mara Dyer, because it's like, Stella believes remembering what happened to Jeannie will save her. It won't. And that's like basically what Mara Dyer is. Like, Mara Dyer thinks all her problems are in her head. They aren't. Like, so that really intrigued me and drew me in, because right away I'm like, unreliable narrator, and I love those. So I'm really excited to see if it's as good as I'm hoping it'll be. I mean, the cover's so like creepy. Whenever you put like a little child on something, you know it's gonna get creepy. And the tagline is so cool. It's, if you hunt for monsters, you'll find them. So it's kind of like gonna be, do you really want to find these answers, or are you just better living in blissful ignorance? So I'm really excited to start it, and I'm hoping it's going to be like my new Mara Dyer. There's a loud truck outside. Please leave. I'm trying to film a video. Get the garbage later. Alright, so there you have it. Those are the books I have on my to-read shelf as of now. I'm really excited to read them all. I'm hoping they are all good, and I can't wait to get started, so I need to go do that right now. But if you have read any of these books or have suggestions for books that I should pick up this month, please leave them down below in the comments. Also, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it and want to see more book hauls, because like I said, this is my first book haul, and I'm hoping I did good, but I need some feedback. Would you guys be interested in more book hauls, or nah bro, like tell me what you're feeling? So thank you guys all so much for watching, and I gotta go get reading, so I will see you guys next time. Bye!